Hi, we are in the month of June 2018 and I actually feel like smiling a lot because we are facing a very unique situation here where we have not one or two but almost 5 planets going retrograde, out of which 2 are major planets, 3 are major planets, that is Mars, Saturn and Jupiter. Neptune and Pluto, though are minor planets, yet they have a terrific impact on our psyche. So now when retrogrades are there, just one-liners for every retrograde. When Mars is retrograde, control your temper. When Saturn is retrograde, do what is correct, and you have to re-strategize your plans if you feel your plans are not going ahead. Then when Jupiter is retrograde, use your intelligence but be practical. Don't be illusionary, don't be overconfident. Recheck your plans. And when Neptune is retrograde, it says don't be aggressive. Again, you can invest in your creative ideas, but provided you take reality checks all the time. Pluto retrogrades is actually telling you if you're feeling depressed, you have to help yourself. Nobody can help you, because one tends to go down, one feels that one is going down the drain. So you have to lift your energies up and create the world that will make you happy. So these are the retrogrades, and I need to tell you this, that Uranus, the transit of Uranus has already happened from May 15th onwards. So once the transit of Uranus happens, it means all these retrogrades are going to have a deep impact on you. Don't let it pull you down. Don't be fearful. Don't be anxious. Just be calm, patient, re-strategize and uplift yourself. I would take it in this way, that things happen to me also, but you know what I do? I always see the plus point, because I feel this is reality. June 2018 Sagittarians for you. Well, the natives are advised to stay quite independent. Since they are already honest and efficient in their lives, there are higher possibilities of gaining from these traits when it comes to the professional field. This month will surely test your resilience emotionally, since there will be moments when you will have to act strong and look over the meager differences. Stay easy with your friends and partner. Time is testing you in the month of June, so it's important for you to be resilient, strong and patient and be indifferent to the situations that actually annoy you. Now, in regards to your career, looking at your career advancement this month, the stars are more positive and are sure to make you feel satisfied. Sagittarians will not be burdened with more workload. However, the conditions in which they function might not be congenial, and you may not feel contented in those or satisfied in those environments. Professional travel is expected, but this won't be able to bring in the ideal results that you are actually hoping for. If you're traveling, then moving south is actually going to bring you better results and better outcomes. Furthermore, the professional network is rusty this June, so probably wait till July till you start getting your networking back into action. In regards to your love and relationships, it is expected that you will cherish a very good social life this month. For singles, there are several romantic opportunities to build your partnerships on. However, the placement of Mercury might put a hindrance in the path. Sagittarians are known for their frankness and for their outspokenness. This is what needs to be harnessed. Your inefficiency to take decisions and offer commitment can become a huge issue with your partner. This phase will not stay for long and will fade away after the 17th of June. Moreover, relationships with your partner or spouse will stay clouded and will be covered with a little bit of stress. Patience and ignoring minor issues is the only option you have. In regards to your finance, according to astrological predictions, your finances will not significantly though be favored, but they are not affected either. For most Sagittarians, struggle is on the cards to fulfill their financial goals this month. You need to take a deep look into the situation and try to consider keeping a reserve income. For people associated to creative arts, June isn't the correct month to make monetary dealings at work. In case you're thinking about making any new investment or venture setup, take a back seat, ponder over it, see if it is true and if you can actually have already taken a reality check, and then probably July onwards you can manifest it. In regards to your health, it's mediocre. And though you don't need to worry so much about it, yet minor issues also should not be neglected. So go for a proper checkup and don't skip your medication. June requires you to enter into a fitness routine as the coming months might not be favorable. So it's important for you to look into yourself and see what is good for you and become more disciplined in your habits. For the best days, for the stressful days, for your money days and for your honey days, and what are the days that you can actually be your romantic self, you need to visit my website. Now, one thing I definitely need everyone to understand, that these predictions that I do are general for the normal zodiac signs, or even for your moon signs if they happen to follow in that zodiac. So actually listening to these zodiac signs gives you a better picture of how to handle yourself and how to deal with the month ahead. Now, since this is generic, to get your natal personalized chart will be definitely very beneficial, because then you are exactly in harmony with your own site and you know what is the best path for you while these planets are going retrograde or direct. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and also check my website to get your natal and personalized chart made.